Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Young wants to get off to a good start, and will take on the new ball, it seems. Conway joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. This should be close.
Mitchell, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Someone different now to bowl that. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There'll be runs here. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Latham coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Going with spin now. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Mitchell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over, New Zealand 12 for 2.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Latham picks that up beautifully over the top, and away it goes for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Timing right off the meat of the bat. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails. I reckon 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That's the over. New Zealand, 35 for 2.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Right out of the middle of the bat. Shot, should be runs here. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Jadeja has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Going with pace now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nicely played.
Good return back from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Rana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
No, terrible shot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Over. New Zealand, 70 for 2.
That ends an amazing power play. Stacks of runs. They should be looking at 200 at least.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. They'll get at least one here. This could be trouble. There'll be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. New Zealand a 75 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Latham gets plenty from these bowlers.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
The new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nicely played. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Bracewell, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Great shot. Just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Dubé shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
That's a solid shot. Bracewell taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch.
Chapman, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Hard to stop that.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That looks gone.
Santner out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. 6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Went for the drive. Complete miss. Bowler and fielders look really confident. That's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Jacob coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Siraj back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. But he runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Duffy ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's a solid shot. This should be close. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts end all the way.
Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This is in the air again, clear. Absolute carnage.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run, 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. shot. Should be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
They'll get at least one here. That's the over. New Zealand are 150 for 7.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Rana coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Oh, great shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot. Runs possible.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Saha coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. That's a solid shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There'll be runs here. Massive chance. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Henry, the right-hander, coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Dug that out well. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Well played. Could be a quick single. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
On that nicely, good defence. Nice shot. Runs possible. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Chance to run 2. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh, too much for him and got what it deserved. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be it. Difficult chase.
Henry coming in.
Cracking shot. First ball of the innings, and that's raced off to the boundary. Great start.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. How will the bowler respond?
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. 16 runs added there. India 16 for 1.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of the over. India 28 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught, and that's stuck.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Jeez, timed that well.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of another disappointing over. Santner has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nicely played.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
32 runs added in that over. India are 75 for 3.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Might look to go big again here.
Spanked it. Fielder didn't even see that. Great hook shot for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early, and it was dispatched with ease. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Duffy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well, too good. That is huge.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Needs a dot ball.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Henry sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. A nice shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Pulled away, and it'll beat the fielder at mid-wicket. It looks like they should get 2. Super shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over India, 139 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Superb catch.
Jadeja, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Rana, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Shot, should be runs here. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg down. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Dubé, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
And dropped. Chance. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Siraj, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
There could be a couple if they hustle. End of the over. 2 runs added. India are 141 for 8.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
There'll be runs here. Out! Caught.
Saha, the left-handed tail-ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. Siraj taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. It mightn't get to the boundary, they should get at least a couple. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Flicked away, finally pretty square. Just an easy single.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Santner getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Takes it easy and seals the win. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.